God, look, one of these are haunted.
Whoa.
If you want us to take you home with us, let us know by lighting this up. Okay, it's not lighting up at all.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Kris Star. Today I have with me the homie OmarGoshTV. We're going on a little adventure today. We're heading to an antique shop, and this antique shop is massive. So, of course, we're gonna take you guys along, and we do have something super cool planned for today. We do have Omar's K2 meter. We plan on walking around and seeing if any of these antique items are haunted. We did both kind of come up with this idea at the same time, ironically. Yesterday, Omar was telling me about his idea, and I was like, I was literally just telling Tiffany this maybe 10 minutes ago. So we're here, we're gonna do it together. Make sure that you guys go check out Omar. I mean, you probably already have, but yeah, and give this video a big thumbs up, everything, all that good stuff, and yeah, let's just get into the video. What? What? This is already going off in the car. We're not even there yet, and this thing is going nuts. Look at that. What do you think? Why do you think that's happening, Omar?
I don't know. It's usually those things. I could be in one of the most haunted places ever, and they don't go off at all. It's like dead cold.
You know what it is, guys? Omar's haunted.
There's a guy in the car next to us.
He's staring
You
at
should
me.
pan the camera over. He's like,
Ah, shit.
he's never seen a camera before.
I missed it. Comment down below if you guys think that Omar's haunted.
I think she's haunted.
I think Omar's haunted, and I will say this, his house in Virginia is haunted. I think I actually may do a video about some of my personal experiences there. I've been there, what, 3 or 4 times now? And
The first night, she had something.
the first night on this trip, I had something insane happen. So if you guys want to see that, if you want me to tell you guys some stories about some of the things that happen in his house, let me know, because then I'll do a video about it or something. So apparently Omar has footage and actual evidence of whatever is there claiming that it's a demon. So there's that. I mean, based on what I've experienced there, I've been experiencing things in this house for an entire year, pretty much since he bought the house. And I remember walking into that house for the first time. And if you guys didn't know this about me, I do have abilities to an extent. I believe we all do. I have been working on them, especially the 2 months that I was on the road. I'm very empathic, so I'm able to feel energy in places. And the first time I walked into his house in Virginia, it just gave me the worst feeling. I'm gonna find out what's in that house, because whatever it is has been up my ass, and not while I'm sleeping. I'm so tired of my sleep being disturbed.
Hope you're ready. Look at this place. And you know what? It's a lot bigger on the inside. It's like Snoopy's doghouse.
Do you think this place is haunted?
You know what? We should ask.
I would imagine, just because spirits can attach themselves to anything.
Hey, look how we were just, I don't mean to cut you off, because that's very interesting, but look how there is an actual Snoopy's doghouse, though.
This is girl with
Are you Omar?
Oh,
hut and dog.
I'm
Really?
here.
We were just looking for like,
Oh, yes, sweet. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too. Like, I've watched like all of it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there's a little room with Ouija boards and stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
Oh my
Really?
god, yeah.
Let's go find it. These kind people are bringing us to the Ouija boards.
Oh, we're here?
No, we're just all here all the time.
Oh my gosh, guys, look at this.
And Claire.
Guys,
And Claire too.
big ass basket.
I get that a lot.
Omar, you gotta check this out. For real, for real. This is an oddity room, and they have, oh man, these are so creepy. these puppet dolls and his mouth moves, right? Oh, ew. That is not cute. That's like the puppet doll in Toy Story 4. What do you guys think? Do you think that a place like this could actually be haunted? Because I do. Spirits can attach themselves to people, places, things, whatever the hell they want to attach themselves to. And there are hundreds, probably thousands of items in this little antique shop right now. Omar and I are going to walk around with the K2 meter and see if anything here is haunted. There's some Ouija boards over here.
Where?
Right over here in the corner.
I'm not getting anything in this room.
As soon as I come near this...
Oh my god, look, one of these are haunted.
Whoa, this one on the right, I came up to him as soon as I came in here.
I think the middle one was lighting up.
It's right there.
Has anything ever attached itself to this? Is that a coffin?
Oh my god, that is! What is that? It's like a wicker basket coffin.
I know what that's for.
It says vintage sideshow banner. Not the same thing. That's the vintage sideshow banner.
So they would have caskets like this, and I found this in another shop where they were rented. People would rent them because they couldn't afford to bury their, they couldn't afford to bury their loved ones. So they would rent a casket out for the day, and then they would
just bury the body. Oh, okay.
And then they would reuse that casket.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that's what that's for.
That probably is.
It's a child's wicker removal basket. Removal basket? What the heck?
How much is it? I don't think that'll fit in our basket.
What? What? Oh, there's another Ouija board. This is like the OG one.
I just had to do
this
that.
One's
Omar's so easy to scare sometimes. Yeah, now you touched it.
like spirits have come through on that.
Right now, I had to come back out to the car to get more batteries because we were in that oddities room and I had a fully charged battery and the battery is just completely done. So I think that something in there definitely drained the batteries. I was feeling kind of heavy in that room, especially when I got near those Ouija boards, but that's kind of, I figured that was gonna happen. But yeah, let me change my battery. It's about to die.
Oh, scared.
You were so easy to scare.
Into what I was doing right now.
I know. Did that light up anymore?
It lit up when I went. I just noticed that.
Oh, that's great.
And then it lit up around there, where those. Seen that?
Is it lighting up?
It was.
Oh, it's doing it again.
Yeah.
I wonder who that is. Okay, let's ask a question. Is this the bride in the photo? Are you communicating with us?
Would you like for us to take you home with us? I did it again. Okay, we're gonna take her home. Well, let's see how much she costs first.
Yeah, right?
$35. That's doable.
That's okay.
Yeah, she was lighting up some more.
Yeah, I wonder if we're actually communicating with her.
Kris is gonna take some home with her. I'm gonna take some home with me.
Yeah.
And we're each gonna do an investigation on the object that we do. And I might turn this into a series depending on how well it does. And Kris too. I was thinking about taking home this puppet.
Omar, there's this other puppet right here.
That one was lighting up too. Yeah.
Is it lighting up?
Not right now. But maybe if we ask a question. It looks like deformed and stuff.
Let's ask a question. Let me put him back and then we're gonna ask a question.
Alright, you just lit up a second ago. If you want us to take you home with us because you have a story. There's people up there. Let us know by lighting this up. Okay, it's not lighting up at all.
That just lit up again. It seems like there's so many items in here that are probably haunted. Should we try it again?
Yeah.
Let's just ask again.
Okay, do it again. If you do exist, there's something attached to this puppet. Please let us know by touching my K2 meter. We really want to know if you have a story or not.
Holy
oh my
shit.
God.
Omar, I think I want to take him home. I think I'm gonna take this puppet home. Omar's gonna take the creepy haunted bride painting picture. Is it a picture or a painting? I couldn't tell. I'm gonna take this guy home. We're putting him in the basket. Are you ready?
That's super cool.
Ready? I think he's ready. He's ready. I think he's ready. Is that a painting or is that an actual picture?
It's a picture.
Are you sure? Because it almost looks like it could be a painting.
Maybe it is a painting.
I can't tell because, you know, back in that time period, they did a lot of paintings and they look like real photos. Oh, look at, we have Elvis Presley. It's an Elvis lamp.
You know that?
Oh my God.
This lit up. This lit up like to yellow when I first.
Okay, that is the neatest thing I've ever seen.
And I thought maybe it was coming from one of the puppets, but it might have. I don't know. I think it came from that puppet.
That's
that
an
was earlier.
Elvis lamp. Is that a dead cat?
Is it a cat?
I think that's a dead cat.
Oh,
It's a mummified. Oh wait, does that say rat?
I'm telling you, it's huge. It's like a huge
I think it's a rat. I think it's just like a giant rat. Old wooden Ouija boards. These are relics. These are the original Ouija boards down here. This is what was created first. It was just a planchette made of wood. The board was made of wood, and it's going for $350. I wonder how old it is. But wooden Ouija boards date back centuries.
Mm-hmm.
Take me home. Take me home.
You know who would not like him?
Who?
Tiffany. She's afraid, deathly afraid of clowns.
Yeah, it's like a little clown. What do they call this doll with the moving mouth? What was that called?
It's like a ventriloquist. No.
Yeah, ventriloquist. I can't say it. A ventriloquist. Ventriloquist clown doll. He's going for $75. This doll right here reminds me of the doll in Toy Story. Toy Story 4. The Nazis and the occult.
What?
Right there. There's a book about Nazis. And then there's this black magic book.
Sorcery book. There's a lot of crazy books here.
The Black Arts.
Witchcraft and practical magic. Just found this picture here. It's a picture of a dead man in a coffin. And he's like,
Wait, what's wrong with his face? What's on it?
it's, I don't know. It's
What
weird,
is
right?
that? What's on his face? So I think we're gonna head upstairs now. What we plan on doing with the items that we're buying, the items that are lighting up at the K2 meter, is an investigation. So we're gonna use our spirit box to try to communicate to whatever is attached to these objects. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're checking out Omar's channel because he's also doing a video on it too. And Omar was telling me that they have a lot of vintage toys up there, like a lot of Star Wars stuff. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I have a whole Star Wars collection at home, a lot of vintage toys and antique Star Wars toys. So let's see if I can add anything to my collection.
I guarantee you, like whoever owns this store probably has a really cool toy setup at their house. Like they got like the best stuff.
Oh, probably.
Because they have to be a collector. Like to have this much love for.
A lot of collectors, they have an extra room in their house and then they'll have these big events if they live in mansions and they'll let people come over and trade and buy stuff. Somebody was actually telling me this.
Really?
They're a big diehard Star Wars fan.
Maybe it just lit. Oh, look.
Yoda's lighting up.
What the heck? What the world? That just lit up. Take him.
He's only $10.
Damn. Yoda's coming home with me.
Now this is something that I would have. It is old. Wow, I kind of want it.
I think Spidey wants a kiss.
Spidey wants a kiss?
Yeah.
Alright, so go kiss him.
You kiss him, he's looking at you.
Ah, shit, he is. Spider-Man's looking at me. He's the one looking at me. I thought he was looking at Omar at first, but I don't know. He doesn't smell good. I'm not kissing you. Oh, they have vintage Mickeys.
No way.
I love Disney. Well, you know this. You know I love Disney.
She has an annual pass and she's not even a Florida resident.
No, I just love Disney so much. Let's try to see if any of these are haunted.
Duff is.
I like changing the store around. It's very good.
What about the Mickey up there?
Everybody loves to come in and find it changed.
No. Oh, Omar, look.
What?
That's a vintage Pinocchio. Let's see if he's haunted.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's lighting up. Holy, I want him.
Wait,
Let's
what
bring
if
him
it's
home.
the one next to him though?
I don't know. I think it's him. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so I just overheard who I thought was the owner of this place, and it turns out that it is the owner of this place. So Omar and I are actually gonna come back and do a nighttime investigation. This guy was super nice. I'm gonna post all of his social media links down below. Make sure that you guys go and show him some love. He did not ask for any money. He was just like, yeah, sure, you guys can come and investigate, like no problem. So yeah, this is the first time that Omar and myself are both doing any sort of video like this. We're gonna come back at night and we have free reign to just explore all of these objects, all of these toys and everything here.
You know what?
So
We should just, out of the kindness of our hearts, I was just thinking about this, we should maybe like bring them some food tonight.
oh, that's a good idea.
And leave a donation, you know, like just,
Yeah.
you know, here's a little bit of money, you know, we love this place, we want to see it. Supposedly, I heard this from Rick, they're expanding. Like they're about 10,000 square feet. They're going to be going to 13,000 square feet. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so this place is huge. I have never been in a bigger antique shop. There are 2 levels to this place and it is just massive. This place is freaking huge. So I'm so excited for tonight. You guys have no idea.
Hey, shout out to Kris because I was kind of scared. Like she was like, come on, let's go talk to him. Let's go talk to him. And yeah, super nice guy.
It's been such an amazing day and it's just gonna be an even better day. We're coming back in a few hours. I'm super stoked. Ooh, I want this. Mickey Mouse in his spaceship. I really do. I need this just for myself. You guys know me in space and stars, right? And obviously you know my, yeah, what if this book is haunted? But this is my love for Disney plus the stars. You gotta get this. I have to.
All right, fam, as promised, wanted to give you a little sneak peek of a spirit box session using my app, which is down in the description. A lot of you have been asking, hey, Omar, what app are you using? Some people are real skeptic on the app that I'm using. I myself haven't really believed in things that you can download for paranormal use. However, people that I've talked to in the paranormal world, if they trust something and stand by it, I'll check it out. And I went a step further, reached out to the app developers on this app, and I can tell you that is 100% legit. In fact, I don't think I'm going to use anything else when it comes to spirit box communication other than this app that I'm using. It's only $10 compared to $100, or I mean, there's spirit boxes out there that cost almost $1,000, like the Wonder Box.
Right.
Really great spirit boxes. This one, in my opinion, it's the best that I've ever used. You get really clear answers. I mean, sometimes you don't, you know, of course, but you get a lot. You get a lot for what you pay for.
First up, we should start with this little Yoda figurine.
The Yoda, okay.
The K2 meter did go crazy when we put it up to Yoda. So these are the items that Omar bought. He bought this, and he bought this frame and this picture of a bride. And
that was lighting up a lot.
Yeah, this went nuts.
Which is really weird. I was kind of joking around, but you know, spirits can attach themselves to whatever they want. Right. They could attach themselves to a gum wrapper if they wanted to. So, haunted gum wrapper. I don't know. So, all right, Yoda, what is your story? Why are you haunted, if you are haunted? Hello?
I love you. That just said I love you so much.
I've never had that said. Are you a loving spirit? You want to ask it a question?
We'll ask you some yes or no questions if that's easier. Okay, so we'll just ask you regular questions. What is your name and who are you? I heard Ed. Is there a male attached to this Yoda? Oh my god.
Said yes. All right, look, we're gonna move on. We're gonna do paranormal investigations with these objects on their own. It's probably gonna be a part 2 to this video. When we come back to investigate this place, which I'm excited about, we're thinking about doing a separate video just in the occult, like oddities room, which I think is a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
There were so many creepy things. Skulls, glass eyeballs, old Ouija board relics, like the really old wooden planchette and the wooden board, all of that. That's like centuries old. All of that's in there. We could spend hours in there probably.
I'm so against playing with a Ouija board, but like I would totally be down like that old one. Just maybe just asking it one question.
I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't do that?
No, but you can, and I will stand there with you.
No, I don't know. Maybe me and Tiff will, I don't know. I'm so against.
I'm not doing it.
You just never know. Those things, like in my opinion, are just pure evil.
Yeah.
Like anything that comes through that is demonic, like 100%. Ed and Lorraine Warren, one of the most trusted paranormal investigators, one of the first paranormal investigator groups, they said that I think it was very, very high percentage of their investigations were because of Ouija boards.
Oh, and then also while I was out filming for the TV show, all of the cases seemed, not all of them, but a good portion of them, I'd say probably 6 out of the 8 seemed to be centered around some sort of Ouija board use. And if it wasn't something that they had just done, it was something that they did growing up, and they never even thought that that could affect their lives for years to come.
Moving on, let's start out with one of your objects.
I got this creepy little puppet, and I also got the Pinocchio doll, but I really want to show you guys the Pinocchio doll first.
That thing was lighting up like crazy.
I'm a huge Disney fan, and I love Pinocchio. He's naked. That's so funny. I just realized
Haunted naked Pinocchio.
I picked a naked toy. Like, of course I would.
All right, let's ask Pinocchio some questions here.
Okay.
What do you want to ask?
How old is the spirit attached to this Pinocchio doll? It's... Did you hear that?
What did it say?
It sounded like a little kid.
Dude, that like whispered something.
Yeah, but that sounded like a little kid. Is there a little kid spirit attached to this Pinocchio? Yes or no?
It said I'll say.
Is there a little kid spirit attached to this Pinocchio?
That's all we're gonna give you for Pinocchio. So we're just giving you little tidbit teasers because we're gonna be doing full investigations on these objects. Kris is gonna be doing an independent video on her channel with the Pinocchio, and I'm gonna be doing an independent video on my channel with the Yoda, and of course this bride, which I don't know. Look, I just noticed this, but there is there's an autograph here.
Omar.
What?
It's just going nuts.
Oh, it's lighting up.
Like, as soon as I put the K2 meter on Pinocchio, it just goes nuts. And this is what was happening in the store. I don't know if they can even see it because it's so bright out here, but this just...
Yeah, you'll be able to see it. It's lighting up, yeah.
You see that.
It went to red, though. And I'll tell you what, them K2 meters, like I said, I've gone to really haunted locations, and it doesn't light up that much. Yeah. So to get a K2 meter to light up, I mean, it has to be really active. It has to be some frequency coming from these objects, which is weird because they're just objects. There's no electrical current tied to them.
Well, that's the thing. Spirits, they produce and they let off energy. EMF. So that's what we're detecting. We're detecting energy or EMF, and that's what this guy is.
What's your story? Dude, that just cussed.
It said shit.
Yeah. What's your story? Is it a bride that haunts this? Why did you attach to this object?
It's like a little kid saying hi.
No,
or even a female.
A woman, yeah, that was a woman. That voice that came through, was it a woman or a child?
I am. Didn't that sound like it said I am?
I don't know if I heard that or I love you.
Oh my god,
Okay.
what is that?
So this is kind of mysterious to me. I still don't know a lot about it. Definitely deserves a full investigation. We're gonna find out. Now, for the record, I'm not gonna actually be taking this and putting it inside my house. It's gonna be probably inside my car. And when I'm done with this, I don't know, I might sell it, who knows, and whatever I make off of it, I'll donate it to charity. It's broken too.
So it is a broken puppet. He is kind of freaky looking. I don't know, it's like, it's almost like, it kind of looks Mexican. Right? I can't tell, it's like some sort of like Hispanic puppet.
It is, yeah, it is Hispanic.
Okay. Who is with this puppet? Can you tell me your name?
Doug?
Doug? Is there a Doug that is with this puppet? That just said yeah! Oh my gosh, guys, I know that
I'm
you
so
heard that.
jelly right now. She's getting names and everything. I couldn't get anything out of my bride.
I know that you heard that. It said Doug, and then he said, is there
yeah.
a Doug? And it said yeah.
How old are you, Doug? I'm pretty sure it said eternity.
It's, yeah.
Like forever. Like Doug is a forever spirit. That's kind of like a cram of all these objects in one. I mean, we don't know. I mean, maybe it was one of these objects talking to us. We won't know until, I mean, because we have all these objects in one place.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could be all the spirits trying to communicate with us from each and every one of these objects. Why don't you let us know here in the comments what we should call this? I mean, of course it has to
Haunted picking.
Haunted picking. I kind of like that.
Haunted picking.
That's pretty cool.
Like American Pickers, like haunted pickers.
Haunted Pickers.
Oh my god.
Yo, we can start like our own TV show.
Yes,
I mean,
Haunted Pickers.
it'd be a TV show here on YouTube.
Alright guys, so that is going to do it for this video. I am so stoked to come back here at night to the Virginia Beach Antique Mall. And I'm like a little kid in a candy shop. I collect antique things, so I am super stoked for this. Make sure that you check out Omar's videos. We're thinking about doing a series on this like he was mentioning before. I think it's going to be super cool and just different. Like, who the hell does a series on finding haunted objects from an antique store? I have yet to really see something like that.
That's great.
Yeah. Guys, I do have a Patreon. It is the best way to help continue supporting the creation of my content. And I have some merch to check out too, so make sure check out all that good stuff. And I will see you guys super soon. Peace out.